Jordan with a B,
Let's go.
straight from Kenya.
That's Mitch. Kakuma.
Are Italy the real deal?
Ooh, that's you coming off hot, man. See, I don't know, man. I don't know if Italy are the real deal. I think this is just eye candy.
Italy's a real deal. Mancini's killing it. He's got Italy playing like a well-seasoned club side, and you don't get that from international teams.
For me, I've done my research, and I know they're the real deal.
Hey, man, not going to lie. Italy, you lot are looking nice. Barella, Jorginho, Immobile, Insigne.
Italy, they have to be the real deal. I said it. I said these guys are the dark horses. They should be feared. And, you know, they're turning up every single game.
The Italy of old would just play the ball backwards, play defensive, but this is the new modern Italy. They're actually exciting to watch. Their defense is solid. Their attack is really good. I think they can definitely go far this tournament.
I think Italy are the real deal. They play such nice football. Ball's moving nice all around the field. They're playing.
Going into this Euros, I had to do my research. I was like, you know, there's France, there's Portugal, there's all these teams. Sweden. I'm like, let me be different. Let me, you know. And then that first game, I was like, no, this is a team. This is a team. So for me, I've done my research, and I know they're the real deal.
I heard my friend Mitch before say, look, I did the research. Italy are the real deal. That's my team, whatever. I know they're the real deal. Before Italy played that first game, this man said, oh, do you reckon Italy will win? I said, oh, yeah, I'm not sure, man. After the first game, they win 3-0. He doesn't even watch the game. He messages me in the morning saying, yo, you see Italy won? I said, yeah, bro, 3-0, yeah. He goes, that's my team now.
Belgium 2, Denmark 1, KDB assist, KDB goal. Thoughts?
I don't know. Look, to be honest, KDB has kind of come on and made a huge difference in that team.
Coming to the game, Belgium, they're favourites for the tournament, one of the big teams. But, you know, the thing holding them back, you saw the start of the game, that back three, those centre-backs, on the left, 46-year-old Vertonghen, in the middle, young ads.
Belgium are looking like shaky warriors. Shaky warriors.
I thought Belgium were not at their best, clearly. Denmark were all over them in the first half. They just scraped through in the second half. They were very, very lucky to get 3 points from that.
Their back three is suspect. They got Vertonghen, who I don't know where he moved to after Tottenham. Alderweireld, I don't know if he plays anymore. Danya, who one of my colleagues who we're starting a podcast with actually said looks like a young ads, which I completely agree with. I've never seen him play, so I don't know why he's starting.
They're being bailed out by their world-class players. Lukaku in the first game, KDB this game. You got Hazard looking like a lunch lady. You got that back line looking atrocious.
I think they have more like a V8. It only lasted for 30 minutes, and then they just died. Petrol was running low.
It didn't. First half, Denmark came out flying. They drowned the midfield. Tillemans was out of the game. Højbjerg looked like Busquets. He just shut him down. He killed them. That's the nice guy. You don't reckon Højbjerg was good?
Look like Busquets.
Højbjerg was the guy. He was winning the ball, playing it forward, every pass forward. Poulsen, what a finish. They got to have a word with Denea. I thought he was a bit shaky. But I think after that period, you know, second half, Belgium came into the game. KDB comes on. Beast.
I don't think KDB bailed Belgium out of that game. I just think if Denmark had a hybrid engine, kind of like a Toyota Camry, they could have lasted long enough to win that game.
But, you know, when they put on Axel Witsel, whatever the brother's name is, when they put on Hazard and then KDB, of course they're going to kick ball.
I don't think anyone stands out more than the best Premier League midfielder of all time, Kevin De Bruyne.
Not going to lie, he did. Without KDB in that game today, Belgium ain't it. They conceded 21 shots against Denmark. Højbjerg doing what he does, obviously playing that low block. The rest of the team playing for Christian Eriksen. But Belgium, what were you guys doing? Lukaku, you were a bit missing today. Everybody else, where were you? That defense, its average age is 40 years old.
Belgium should be like one of the toughest teams in that group. Should be winning comfortably, but scraping by on 2-1 is, for them is not good. And KDB having to come on and doing that in 15 minutes is, credit to him, one of the best midfielders in the Premier League at the moment.
We had possibly the game of the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Germany 4, Portugal 2. What did you make of the game?
I thought that Germany just were unreal. Portugal had no answer. They were really lucky to get that first goal on the counter, but Germany were class.
I'm telling you, these boys were playing football. They had balance everywhere. They had Muller tucking into the 10. They had, what's his name, Gossen? Playing as a left wing sort of. It's a German masterclass.
Germany today, they showed their quality. They showed their structural, how effective their formation was. Gerson's on the left-hand side was brilliant. They couldn't live with him. Semedo, I don't know if he was seeing 5 of the guy and picking the wrong guy to tackle each time. But Germany today was what you'd call a well-oiled German machine. They were sick.
Did Germany really outclass Portugal is a question? Nah. Kai Havertz, can't even say his name properly. Gnabry, get on the wing. Play a recognised striker, yeah? Your team is trash. Portugal, also trash. They're not getting out of the next round. Bud, I'm sorry. MJ, I'm sorry. Ronaldo scoring goals, but that's it. You're not going any further than that.
I tell you what, Germany did outclass Portugal, I'll say that. This is the only time you're going to hear me say that, by the way. The difference was German engines are very nice. Relating back to my other statement, this is the difference. If you have a German engine and hybrids, you'll do well in matches. But if you have a V8, you won't do well.
Great game, Germany played excellent football. They were against a very strong side, This Portugal team, everyone thought they were going to be good. But what am I going to talk about? The game doesn't matter that much. Who cares about the game 4-2, whatever. That man, I hate being right. Imagine getting 2 things right overnight. 2 things. Germany going through the group stage, and Bruno Fernandes is a fraud. Bruno Fernandes is a fraud. I've seen less fraudulent behavior from a Nigerian scammer.
This midfield was awful. You had 2 players who couldn't play forward, in Danilo Pereira and William Carvalho, and then you had the guy from Ice Age, Bruno Fernandes. These guys, they didn't want the ball.
Bruno Fernandes, awful. This man got taken off in the 63rd minute. I bet he went home to sleep on his bed with no sheet, straight mattress. Bruno Fernandes is the worst footballer in the Euros right now.
Mitch, who was your standout player for round 2 of the Euros?
I have to go, future Arsenal captain, Kieran Tierney. He pocketed Harry Jebediah Kane. This guy played he played like Van Dijk as that centre back, But then was also moving like Roberto Carlos on that left wing. This guy was crazy, I'm telling you.
Damsgaard from Denmark. For his age, 20, he really had a big performance. I liked the way he was aggressive. He was taking players on. He was trying to carry Denmark to the win.
My boy Havertz, honestly, was the best player this week. He terrorized that Portugal defense. Made Diaz a bit scared. So, I've got to give it to him. We've got to stick to the Chelsea boys.
My standout player for match day 2, Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong has been unreal in the first 2 games. This guy is playing like one of the best midfielders in the world. He's been unreal. Receiving the ball, carrying, finding players in behind.
I warned everyone about this guy. This guy is... He is by far the best player at the Euros. The best player in the group. He's put the whole of Sweden on his back. Alexander Isak. My Eritrean brother, Alexander Isak. Best player in the Euros by far. He's got the touch. He's got the pace. He's got the hold-up play. He's got the ability of Anelka. Less attitude problems. This guy he's a dangerous player, I'm telling you.
Standout player on match day 2. For me, it has to be the youngin, the Swedish guy, Isak. I mean, I watched that game. This guy was sending people left and right, making them slip over, fall over. Obviously, he didn't get a goal in the game, but for me, he's looking good. He's looking like he's got a future. And after this tournament, I guarantee you, he's going to be at a big club.
Who was your top performer?
My top performer for match day 2 has to be Gosens from Germany. He was just so threatening every time he went forward. He created so many opportunities and was just, I think, one of the most important players in their win against Portugal.
My match day 2 standout performer was Romelu Lukaku. I think despite Denmark coming out very strong, it took him a while to ease into the game, but once he had players around him that were better than the ones they started with, you could tell that he was much better.
And I'll keep going, you know? Portugal got completely outplayed. When they needed someone to hold the ball up, where was this guy? Where was that creative midfielder? Where was he? He's not coming, receiving the ball deep. He was hiding. He was hiding behind 63-year-old Toni Kroos. He couldn't get the ball once. He lost the ball every time he had it. What happened? You're getting taken off in the 63rd minute. Might as well call the game 60 minutes.
I don't know what to say.
And all you Man U fans, every single one of you. The first time I said this guy is shit, the first time I said it, you said, oh, this guy doesn't know about football. This guy has no idea. He is shit. Bruno Fernandes is shit. He doesn't offer anything to the game except for penalties. He can take penalties. Well done, bro. I can take penalties too. You are shit. Portugal, they'll come into the tournament. Got a better team than last time. Whatever. They're going to do the bits. Germany aren't going through the group. What happened? Someone explain to me. Because what I watched out there, murder in Munich, muck duck in Munich, far out. What's that chick that's been missing for like 40 years? If Bruno Fernandes was a celebrity, he'd be that person that's been missing forever. You know what they need to do? You know when I go and buy milk from the RGA, they need to put his photo on the side because I have not seen this man for at least 2 group games. And there's only been 2.